circle because I don't know.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you here this morning as we celebrate with Laura and Jared and with their extended family and friends gathered for this most auspicious and most wonderful of occasions in their lives. And we're going to begin with the blessing of Birkat Erusin, the blessing of betrothal, in which we celebrate the uniqueness of Jared and Laura's relationship. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, whose mitzvot add holiness to our lives, and whose will guides us even in the most intimate of our relationships. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who sanctifies the people Israel with chuppah, the wedding canopy, and kiddushin, the sacred wedding traditions. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh amo Yisrael, al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. And Jared and Laura, I'll now extend this full cup of wine to you to share together.
Towards the crowd.
You just got engaged.
In order for a Jewish wedding ceremony and marriage to take place, we need three different components. The first is the presentation of a ring or an object of value. The second is the reading of a document known as a contract or a ketubah, which expresses that the exchange of rings took place in our presence and is valid and binding. And the third is the presence of witnesses to the occasion. So if I could first have the ring that Jared is going to present to Laura, please. In Jewish tradition, the custom, of course, those of us who are married know that we wear our rings on the fourth finger of our left hand. But for the marriage ceremony itself, we actually place the ring on the index finger of the right hand. Our tradition teaches that this is the pathway that is closest to the heart. And so, Jared, I will ask you to take this ring and take Laura's hand and place that upon the index finger of Laura's right hand.
Sorry.
And holding Laura's hand, looking at the woman whom you're about to marry, the woman with whom you want to spend the rest of your life, the woman who you admire for her sense of caring, her ability to listen, the amount of devotion and support that she gives to other people and to you. Looking at Laura, if you repeat after me, please. Hare.
Hooray.
At.
At.
Mikudeshet.
Mikadesha.
Li.
Li.
B'taba'at.
B'taba'at.
Zo.
Zo.
Kedat.
Kadat.
Moshe.
Moshe.
V'Yisrael.
V'Yisrael.
By this ring,
By this ring,
you are consecrated
you are consecrated
to me as my wife,
to me as my wife,
in accordance with the laws
in accordance with the laws
of Moses and the people Israel.
of Moses and the people of Israel.
Now, Laura, the ring that you wish to present to Jared, please.
Marcus?
Again, if you'll take the ring, Laura,
Right hand. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
and place it on the index finger of Jared's right hand.
Is it tight enough?
That's fine.
And look at the man whom you're about to marry, the man whom you cherish and are hoping to spend the rest of your life with, a man whom you admire for his devotion and his dedication, his sense of confidence, the responsibility that he takes upon himself, and the sense of guidance that he provides in your relationship. And repeat these words after me, please. Hare,
Hare.
Atah,
Atah.
Mikudash,
Mikadosh.
Li,
Li.
B'taba'at,
B'taba'at.
Zo,
Zo.
Kedat,
Kedat.
Moshe,
Moshe.
V'Yisrael.
V'Yisrael.
By this ring,
By this ring,
you are consecrated
you are consecrated
to me as my husband,
to me as my husband,
in accordance with the laws
in accordance with the laws
of Moses and the people Israel.
and in accordance
Of
of
Moses
Moses and the people of Israel. This was too much.
The ketubah is the
Oh.
wedding contract, which indicates that this exchange of rings has taken place in our presence, and all that we have seen here today is valid and binding. And of course, while we have two witnesses that have signed the ketubah and have looked at the rings prior to the ceremony, all of us here as guests for this particular ceremony function as witnesses to this special occasion as well. On this great day of celebration and joy, on the first day of the week, the 10th day of the month of Sivan, in the year 5777, which corresponds to the 4th day of June in the year 2017, in Clifton, New Jersey, United States of America, Jared Lee Koslow, son of David and Melanie Koslow, and Laura Rose Dewitt, daughter of William and Robin Dewitt, spoke the words and performed the rites which united their lives and affirmed their love in the presence of God's blessings and in accordance with the laws of Moses and Israel. You are my best friend, my hopes and future, my strength, my soulmate. Standing proudly beside you, in your eyes I see my love, and in your heart I see my dreams. And in our promise I see a union, true and steadfast, uniquely devoted to compassion, kindness, and sincerity. Through all time and space there has been no love like ours, and our story will unfold with beauty, grace, and meaning. We pledge to cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and meeting life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter.
Stop it now.
We will grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. Through all time and space, there will be no story like ours. Our sacred covenant is valid and binding. The custom in the Jewish community at any ceremony such as this one is to offer some words of Torah, to offer some words that connect this act of marriage, this wedding ceremony, with some ancient words from our tradition. And there was a particular word that came to mind in meeting with both of you and getting to know you over these past 6 months that we've been together. And the word that came to mind was help. Because the word help is, of course, a word that means support and assistance and aid, and it connotes the exceptionally giving nature, Laura, of both you and Jared, and of course of your life's work. And the phrase that is used is ezer kenegdo. And that's the impression that I get of both of you. There is a sense of incredible devotion, of support, and of love that the two of you share. And it's very, very special. It originated 4 years ago when you told me that you met online, and it has developed ever since with a similar sense of your interests, not only in caring for each other and caring for your relationship, but caring for the world and caring for people in some of their most difficult and challenging circumstances in your line of work as medics as well. And you have been by each other throughout this training, guiding and supporting one another, helping each other to grow and develop in your skills to be even more compassionate, even more present, even more devoted to the work and the service that you are able to offer. Along the way, of course, there have been moments that have been exceptionally fun. Going to Philadelphia, going up to Acadia National Park in Bar Harbor, Maine, and celebrating and taking these journeys and simply enjoying the time to grow together and to be together as a couple. You both share an incredible love of animals, and you want to create what you said was not just a family, but also a furry family. The expression of ezer kenegdo, though, also tells us something very, very significant about Adam and Eve. And it's not just that Adam and Eve had this beautiful paradise of life in the Garden of Eden. I think why these two words in Hebrew are so fitting for both of you is that, as you've expressed to me, sometimes you connect with people in the worst circumstances of their lives. And you're there to help and support and guide and nurture them and show them love and show them devotion and to help them navigate those circumstances. The expression of ezer kenegdo is not just about being a helpmate for one another, but it's about being a helpmate for the world. It's about meeting people in the world where they are, giving that sense of love and support and devotion and kindness and compassion and care, and extending it to everybody that you meet on life's path. In these ways, may both of you be blessed as a married couple, sharing your light with everyone that you meet on life's journey. Amen. The Shever Brachot, the 7 wedding blessings, are now recited in Jared and Laura's honor, and of course in honor of God's presence in this holy space upon which we gather. And they take us on a journey from the Garden of Eden right to Israel and Jerusalem, where we're told by one of these blessings that the mountains and hills of Jerusalem are dancing and clapping for joy at the news of Jared and Laura's union. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol bara lichvodo, kol sason vekol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala, kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala, kol mitzalot chatni mechupatam, ונערים משתה נגינתם, ברוך אתה אדוני, משמח חתן עם הכלה. And Laura, I'll hand you sips of wine from this second cup for you to share with Jared as well.
Look forward. Look forward.
From every human being there rises a light that reaches straight to heaven. And when two souls destined to be together find each other, the streams of light flow together, and a single brighter light goes forth from their united being. Eternal God who blesses us, we are made in your image. We live in your world to work and create, to love and be loved, to rejoice and be fulfilled, and to share ourselves with those we love. Grant that this couple who love each other find the full measure of joy and satisfaction in your world. Bless them, Eternal One, that they may be a blessing to all they meet on life's way. Laura and Jared, in these among all things may you be blessed, in loving each other, in appreciating how you are alike, in treasuring how you are different, in sharing your lives together, in peace and serenity in your home, in the blessing of raising children of your own, in the fulfillment of living and growing and achieving together, in the warmth and companionship of family and friends, and in realizing your fondest hopes. You are surrounded by love today. You're surrounded by the love of family and of friends and your colleagues in the medical field, whom you call your extended family as well. We're going to wrap you in the blessings of family right now. You stand under the chuppah that David and Melanie stood under at the time of their marriage, and we're going to wrap you in this talit, which is in memory of Jared's grandfather, Saul Koslow. Face me? Here, face me. There we go. All right, just like that. Okay? That's nice. All right. It is my pleasure and my honor as the officiant and rabbi for this ceremony that before we conclude our rituals with the smashing of the glass and the blessing that I'm about to bestow upon you, that I can, in accordance with the laws of the state of New Jersey, and in the presence of these witnesses and acknowledging God's presence in this space, that I can have the opportunity to pronounce you as husband and wife. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May the light of God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasehem lecha shalom. May God lift up his face towards you, and may both of you always know the blessing of peace. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may this be God's will. One final ritual for Jared. And our tradition teaches that this ritual goes back some 1,500 years. And it's meant to remind us of a truth that Jared and Laura know full well. The truth is that life isn't perfect. And the glass, which is symbolic of life, we shatter it on happy occasions to remind ourselves that today is one day in our lives. And that the days that follow may be better today than today, they may be worse than today, but that the marriage that is created in this space is a marriage that will remain unified, that will remain with devotion, with care, and with sincerity and affection and love, and that your love will carry you through.
It better break.
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov.
What did they do?
When I met you, I knew you were the one that I'd grow
It's okay.
and share every second song. my hopes away to build my life home. I'd give anything I had to give till my time on earth is done.
Dress.
'Cause it was you that changed my life. You showed me right from wrong. You led me to the light. Not a moment passes,
We're going to do
and not a day goes by.
Congratulations, guys.
But I don't thank the good Lord for
Hey, Dave.
brought me